Am I the a-hole for asking my student not to moan in an anime voice in my classroom?
I will fight for your right to moan in an anime voice.
Yeah.
What do we do? What is happening to this country?
Please,
Sorry.
save the anime voice. I don't even, is this anime voice? Just kind of going to go like as high pitched as possible. I'm 28 and a new professor at an art college. I teach core classes about politics, sociology, and anthropology. Most teaching evaluations, feedback from my dean and chair, and students' feedback give me incredibly high ratings in creating a safe environment for discussion. Students say I do a good job relating to students from different views, backgrounds, and expressions.
That's good.
Yeah, pretty good. This is something I take seriously, especially as one of the only that I know of out non-binary professors at the college. I also take it seriously as someone who firmly believes in the integrity of the classroom and empowering students to have hard discussions.
This is the teacher of all teachers right
Yeah,
here.
a great teacher. I make it a point to never complain about students, even when they say something transphobic. I politely encourage them to learn, and I'm rated as pretty gentle about getting them to think the other way. But recently, I had one of my most uncomfortable teaching experiences, which just seems silly. I had a student who is not from Japan, has never spent any time in Japan, but loves anime and uses a hypersexual, over-exaggerated baby-like voice known as the anime voice. She took on what she perceives as a Japanese name and just really acted overexcited and over the top constantly.
Oh, man.
Like, I'm so excited for class, OP-san.
OP-san.
OP-san, so excited for class.
Dude, that is infuriating.
Yeah, dude, that'd be so annoying. As someone who had students from Japan, I felt like it was at least mildly racist and definitely very cringe for everyone to listen to. So I pulled her into a conversation and tried to let her see how I saw it. And she has since retaliated, saying, I don't respect the accents or names of students. She's like, respect my accent.
Wow.
This hurts. Admittedly, I'm a white professor, but the student is not Asian. I suspected she might be on the spectrum, so I try to be gentle but firm. But as an autistic person, autism is not an excuse for inappropriate behavior. She reported me as an unsafe professor, which I feel like ruins it for the international students I teach, whose name I pronounce correctly, whose accents I support, and the LGBT plus students who get to have an out non-binary professor for the first time.
Yeah, literally here's someone who's actually creating like a fantastic environment and someone's trying to get kicked out for the exact opposite of what they actually do.
I know.
Like it's like, let me talk in my anime voice. No,
bro. The admin is mostly white and they kept asking, are you sure she isn't from Japan? And I'm like, one, yes. And two, this is not how people talk in Japan. She just did a project about where she is from, and she admitted to just never going to Japan. As an anthropologist, I feel like it's deeply irresponsible for her to use this voice. And since it's perceived as hypersexual, it made me feel super uncomfortable. It's like, oh my God, I'm so happy that you're my teacher. This is a really big lesson that I have to understand and cram in my little brain. I have to cram so much information into my little brain. Anime. I'm not sure how other students felt because I didn't want to give her any attention because that's obviously what she's craving. And people have suggested I was too harsh, that people can take on names and accents if they want to. So am I the a-hole here? Edit. She has audibly moaned a couple times. The second time is when I pulled her aside before class, before many other students were there. Like that. I'm also feminine, queer, presenting, and assigned female at birth, so it made me uncomfortable how she would also compliment me in the voice or say how much she loved my dresses. Oh my God, your dress is stunning. Other students have complimented my fashion, but not like this, with like moaning after, like, oh, something is definitely off about it.
Oh, dude, I mean, this is like, it's so like insane because here's literally someone like trying to make the absolute best like teaching environment possible. And then someone takes like the stupidest possible reason of like,
I know.
Oh, this is how I am and want to express myself, and uses that to what was it? She reported the teacher for an unsafe environment. Like,
Bro, what? Yeah, I don't know what to say to this. Don't do weird anime voices in class.
Even though Sam was impersonating it, I still wanted to punch him in the face.
I am so sure there's going to be so many comments where it's like, that was the most annoying voice
Dude, I've ever heard.
Yeah.
You did this annoying voice during the story.
Unsubscribe.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
We love you.
Today I effed up by drinking from the most vile coffee cup in all of existence.
What is it made of? Is it made of just like human feces?
Oh, it's like it's a regular coffee cup, but it just has some naughtiness
questionable
written
things
on it.
Okay.
Naughtiness. This literally happened this morning, and I'm cringing. So it's my boyfriend's birthday today, and his family always visits for his birthday.
Nice.
Stayed up late last night prepping for his birthday, and the balloons, banners, presents, the whole shebang. Anyway, his family arrived in the morning, so I woke up early to clean. Wow, she's doing everything.
It's for real.
I'm running on
Good
2
girlfriend.
hours of sleep and don't have any time to chill. His family arrived, and I offer them a cup of tea, and everyone says yes. While making the tea, I think I better make myself a cup of coffee because I am so darn tired.
Of course.
Yeah. I grab a random mug, not even thinking about it because it's just a mug. Like,
Yeah. Grab a
it's a
mug.
mug, yeah. Anyway, fast forward a couple minutes later, when I'm standing in front of everyone in the living room with my cup of coffee in hand. As I'm talking, I notice everyone is like super quiet, just staring at me and not saying anything.
Yeah.
I thought maybe I'd said something, but I couldn't think of what I may have said that offended them. It wasn't until my fiance was doing some weird eye contact with me and then to the cup that I only realized I'd been standing talking to my partner's whole family with a mug in my hand that says, "Nobody knows, but I love anal."
Let's go.
There's also a picture. It has a little peach on it.
For a little booty.
Yeah. I was mortified. I just stood there and in panic said that I didn't realize what the mug I was holding was. And it's just a mug. And I just like to drink coffee because my partner bought it for me. And at this point, everyone's awkwardly looking at the ground and the walls. My mother-in-law is just staring at my fiance. I went to the kitchen, ditched the mug, and stood there for a good 5 minutes asking, why me? Why? Why
That-
me?
Is a funny ass mug. I like
Ass mug. Hey.
The end.